Thanks. A breaking update to breaking news that we brought you last night at 10. Omaha police have identified the victim and a suspect in a deadly shooting.
A 45-year-old Eric Bechtold was killed at Florence Tower. Officers say they responded to a call for gunshots. Well, when police arrived, they made their way to the 6th floor. That's where they encountered 50-year-old Billy Dorrell. Gunfire ensued.
Officers returned fire at that point. While giving commands to an individual, they were able to take that individual into custody. He was transported to the University of Nebraska Medical Center with serious injuries, not expected to be life-threatening.
OPD says one officer suffered a minor injury. It's unclear what caused it.